Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. On this video, I will be recapping Naked and Afraid Season 17, Episode 11, Poison Control. Now before I continue, link below are a few surveys that I made in which you can vote for survivalists who you would like to see return for another challenge. And the hope is that when I post the results on the Facebook groups, members of production and casting can see the results and gauge who the fans want to see return to another challenge, because this is all a fan-made survey and production has no involvement in it whatsoever. Now onto the episode Poison Control. We have Miranda and Kyle, who are tasked with surviving 21 days in the Colombian jungle. Will they make it? Let's find out. We have Miranda, who is from Florida, who was mentored by the Stephen Lee Hall Jr., who's kind of a big deal, and he taught her some tips and tricks to make it through the challenge. We also have Arkansas man Kyle, who has been a fan of the show for a while and dubs himself the Renaissance Redneck, who is sort of a jack of all trades, master of none, but that's better than being a master of one. And early on, Kyle talks about how he's not super confident in his abilities, but at least we know he's humble, and hopefully this experience has helped him gain confidence in his abilities. Another interesting thing about Kyle is that I made a newbie XL survey in which survivalists who haven't been on a 40-day challenge are put on a list, and fans can vote for who they want to see return for a 40-day challenge. And Kyle, before his episode even aired, was 12th place out of around 53 survivalists. So I think that he should be casted on XL season 11 or 12 due to his popularity, and he did really well in his challenge, in my opinion. Now, the two are able to find a spot where they have water nearby, but unfortunately the water source is very small, and Miranda's survival item of fishing line and hooks was not very helpful because the fish in the water source were super small. Was it a ploy by production as sabotage? I don't know. I don't work in production, but it seems a little suspicious that she gets a fishing line and hooks, but the fish in the water source are very small. And also early on, Kyle accidentally scratches his eye with a vine, and so that's why in his promo pic he has a swollen eye. But he is able to heal and continue, and so that's really good. And also, Miranda finds some bananas, so they're able to get that sugar boost and morale boost after not eating for several days. Oh, I also wanted to mention that we don't see the two catching any fish, so we don't know if they did catch fish. The edit could be a very finicky thing. I don't know if I'm using that word right. But anyway, later on in the challenge, they catch 6 frogs, and they eat the frogs because, you know, gotta have some food. And unfortunately, their mouths and tongues go numb, and it was found out that the frogs contained some toxins, but the amount of toxins consumed was not enough to tap them from the challenge, so that was good. And unfortunately for Miranda, the frogs cause an adverse effect that kind of cause her energy levels to drop significantly, and she has to rest for about a week or so. And so Kyle is able to pick up the slack from Miranda not feeling well, and he also makes some bamboo canteens so that Miranda can drink water and feel better after, you know, the frog meat hurt her stomach. And luckily she's able to bounce back, and the two are able to make it to extraction. Hooray! They both make it through the challenge. Miranda's PSR rises to 7.1 and she loses 17 pounds. Kyle's PSR rises to 7.5 and he loses 40 pounds. I think that they both are potential candidates for an XL, and as I said before, Kyle is very popular amongst the fans, and he is 12th on the newbie XL survey, so hopefully he can come back for another challenge. But they both did an amazing job, and that is the end of the recap. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you all have a wonderful day / night / evening. Please like, comment nice things, and subscribe, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Okay, bye-bye.